What's cooking? Bert and Ernie have great imaginations and great adventures. Where will their dreams and imaginations take them next? Ring! Bakery, Baker Ernie answered. Baker Ernie speaking. Baker Bert was so excited. It was the first. All he could hear was a grumble, rumble, grumble, mumble, mumble. What can we bake for you today, Big Bob? Asked Ernie. Okay, you got it. Chocolate surprise. We don't know how to make that, cried Bert. Gee, we don't make chocolate surprise, Big Bob, Ernie said. You want 10 loaves of bread? Repeated Ernie. 20 pies and the world's tallest chocolate cake? And you're on your way to pick them up now? Sure, Big Bob. Whatever you say. Ernie, cried Bert, we'll never have all of that ready in time. Uh-oh, what could two brand new bakers do? We could hide behind some pies, suggested Ernie. He. I've got it, Ernie, said Bert. He pulled a big book off a shelf. Here's a cookbook for big orders. We'll follow directions and work together. Let's start baking, old buddy, said Ernie. Bert read aloud from the cookbook. To make 10 loaves of bread, take 2 big buckets of water. Sure, Bert, said Ernie. 10 sacks of flour, continued Bert. Got it, Bert, said Ernie. Then, and this is really important, Ernie, add just a touch of yeast. Bert hurried off to make the cake, while Ernie poofed the yeast into the bread dough. Poof! That was fun, so he did it again. Poof, poof, poof. Ring! Bakery, answered Baker Bert. Grumble, mumble, mumble, grumble. Bert listened in dismay until Big Bob rumbled goodbye. We've got a problem, Ernie, Bert yelled. Bob's on his way. Ernie was having too much fun to worry. He twirled and landed on one knee. I'll make the pies and you can frost the giant cake, he proclaimed. We'll go much faster that way. Okay, Ernie, said Bert, but make sure you set the pie speed to, he looked at the cookbook and read, slow. At the pie-making machine, Ernie set the speed lever to slow. Just moved past Ernie. He filled them with scoops of pie filling. Apples, nuts, cream. Apples, nuts, cream. Apples, nuts, cream, he repeated. We'll never get Big Bob's order ready in time at this speed, he set the lever to fast. Pie crust zipped past Ernie. Apples, nuts, cream. Apples, nuts, cream. Apples, nuts, cream, sputtered Ernie. He could not keep up. Zwing, Zwing! Some of the zipping pies flew through the air. Across the kitchen, Bert was happily humming and squirting chocolate frosting. What a yummy world's tallest chocolate cake this will be, he thought. He did not notice pies swinging around behind him, but when he looked up, he did notice something else. Bread dough was puffing up. It was growing. It was huge. Ernie, cried Bert, how much yeast did you use? Ernie was too busy to answer. He was trying to dodge the flying pies. Ring! Hello, answered Ernie on the run. It was Big Bob. Grumble, mumble, mumble, grumble. You're only one street away, said Ernie, ducking as a pie flew by. Yes, things are flying along. Nothing could stop the gooey, chewy bread dough. It oozed across the kitchen and swallowed up the world's tallest chocolate cake. Then it swallowed up Baker Bert. Ernie took one last leap to escape the pies and... splat! He landed right in the big, soft, gooey dough and was swallowed right up, too. Oof! The two bakers popped up through the chewy, gooey, chocolatey mess. Ding dong! Uh-oh. Outside, a deep, grumbly voice boomed. Hello, I'm here to pick up my order. Ernie and Bert crawled out of the chocolatey, gooey dough and went to the front door. They slowly opened the door to meet grumbly, rumbly Big Bob. Bert and Ernie looked. They rubbed their eyes. They looked again. There stood a small gentleman mouse. Big Bob? Asked Ernie. That's me, boomed the mouse as he entered the bakery. Now, where's my order? Bert and Ernie trembled. They didn't want to disappoint their very first customer, no matter how small. Well, started Ernie, you see, it's a funny thing, stammered Bert. Behind the bakers, the door flew open from the kitchen. A chewy, gooey blob of chocolatey dough poured out and filled the bakery. Big Bob looked at the big blob. He sniffed. Do you know what you've made here? He asked, tasting the chocolatey goo. A big mess? Offered Bert. Nope. A huge mess? Ernie answered meekly. It's all my fault. I didn't follow the directions, Baker Bert. Well, following directions is usually a good idea, boomed Big Bob. But together you've made a delicious chocolate surprise. We did? Exclaimed the two bakers. Big Bob took another tiny taste. It's so good. I'm going to order a dozen more, he grumbled, and I want you to make them exactly the same way. Ooh, Bert fainted. No problem, Ernie chuckled. Hee hee hee.